Extremely open-minded.
We are the Hebrew Israelites. We come out every week, week in, week out, to let our people know who are the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans scattered across the four corners of the earth, that who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ is coming back with a vengeance, but he's also going to a vengeance for the earth, but he's also going to redeem an elect of those said people. That's right. 1/3 of those people. We'll start first by giving all praise and glory to the Alpha Shem Shah. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Greetings and salutations to you, brothers, do this work that are of the hopeful elect. Shalom. All right, to answer your question. The question was, don't be,
it was a statement.
The statement was, don't be afraid
to answer questions.
Someone
answer questions.
Right? And like I said, I'm one of the more open-minded guys you're ever going to find.
Right.
The thing is this, if you are so set in something, then you're afraid to even question or look at other things, then that tells me, because see, my faith is what I think is strong. And if I'm not afraid to
What if
discuss
that faith is wrong?
I read the Bible in Hebrew. I read the Bible in Hebrew, and I'm going to give you 2/3 of both being right. 8 of the 12 tribes turned into black Latinos. Black Latinos on the other 4 tribes turned into not as lily white as some folks would like them to believe, but more white than the dark.
We're not talking about
That's
color,
it.
we're talking
No,
about...
I understand. But when they talk about the 12 tribes that became the blacks and Latinos, the only part that to me is asking is actually 8 to 9 as opposed to 12 who remain. Okay? Now, I have read it in Hebrew, which is the original language of Israel. Okay? My Greek is not good enough to read it in Greek, I'll be honest with you. All right, I've read it in Latin. Okay? I taught a class in Arizona, the Bible as literature. Okay, so I do come from the world.
So let me start off by answering the first question. We were not talking about being afraid to answer the questions. We just know better than the answer of the fool is his father.
Okay, that's fair. Fair enough. What I heard my man say from Walk By was don't, if somebody comes up to ask you things, don't engage them. That's basically what he's saying. That was the impression I had.
We shouldn't understand the context of how you speak.
Well, that's what I'm getting. That's why my brother, I didn't keep walking. I came back to your context, right?
No, hey,
and I'm trying to be fair.
We willing to answer all questions. It's just when somebody, if we're already discussing a certain topic concerning the scriptures, and we're trying to edify somebody, we're not to answer another person that's being disruptive and stopping the person that's learning from learning.
Can I ask you a question?
All right, so we do everything decently and in order.
Can I ask you a question about that? Just what you said.
Go ahead.
Now, by saying that, are you saying that? Okay, let's say we're discussing five verses of scripture. Are you saying you want to discuss only those 5 verses at that time? Or could I bring in something related from another verse? Do you see my point?
No, I'm asking. Once we edified or got the full point of whatever we were talking about, we'll answer any other topic anywhere else in the Bible.
That's what my question is.
But people come up here.
I did not come up to be a pain. I came up to ask.
I'm going to give you the answer, right? And the hostile language is how men are supposed to talk anyway.
Yes.
But anyway, if you come up and you ask, people come up, especially here in Vegas, how old are you? Or what high school did you go to? That's stuff that has nothing to do with nothing important. So we're not going to answer that.
I agree.
So people come up asking stupid questions or any other questions trying to bait us into a nowhere debate that's going to end nowhere, but hostility and we'd rather edify people that want to listen the real answers that they seek instead of somebody coming up playing games because they're drunk or they don't give a shit. They're just deep.
Just so you know, I came up strictly out of intellectual curiosity after this. I wanted to talk to you about it.
That's what we
I give you all the respect.
Hey, I'll tell you this. If you wouldn't have been coming with that, we would have did what he was talking about. We wouldn't answer. If you start to walk off, that's what we do. Whatever. But when you came back, because you really wanted an answer, we engaged.
Anyway, those I respect. You have a great day out here, all right?
Can I ask you one more question before you leave?
Anything you want to ask.
What's your nationality?
My original nationality is Italian. I was born in Venice.
Oh, so you're Italian on your father's side?
Both.
Both? Yeah. Okay. What part of...
I am Venetian.
Okay.
Venice, I think, is that's Central South.
Yeah, I'm more south. Not much.
Okay.
So yeah, no, I know.
Okay, I'm just... the reason why I ask is because,
I'm a naturalized American citizen at age 8.
Okay. People usually come up and they have questions, but the reason why we ask that particular question to people is because according to the scriptures, if you're an Israelite, then this message, this word is sent to you. But if you're actually of the other nation, we got to tell you of your judgment, and we got to also let you know that salvation is not for you. Now, it's a possibility that where the region where your people are from, you had a lot of Israelites that lived in that region.
Hence the book of Romans.
Okay? And our people, they laid seed there. So you have a lot of our people that grew up in that particular region, and they passed their seed on to the people that were among those people in that region. All right? You had the Greco-Roman Empire.
Right.
The dispersion of the Israelites, a lot of them were scattered throughout Asia Minor. So that's the reason why those populated areas were filled with not only Caucasians, but they were also filled with Israelites. You had a lot of Israelites that mingled among them. They came out looking like those other nations. All right, so your appearance is as of a Caucasian male, but you might be an Israelite.
It's entirely possible.
You know, that's a possibility.
And as I said, it's kind of funny because we disagree on a number from my reading. You know, and I know you fellas believe that all 12 tribes became, let's say, darker. For the sake of
They didn't become
not
dark.
darker. I mean,
They were always a dark
Right,
race.
oh, that's I worded
was
that.
dark.
They were always a
Okay, let
dark
me say
race.
all 12 are what are now the darker races, for lack of a better word. Okay, right? My reading indicates that perhaps it's 8 or 9 families, 8 or 9 tribes that became Latinos and blacks.
Well, let me say this, because there's spectrum,
Yeah.
especially today, because one might, like, you go to Argentina, they got light skin and blue eyes in
Yeah.
Argentina,
Yeah.
but there's still those people.
Yeah.
But it's not, like, people want to call us, well, you're black racist.
Hey, no, it's
It's
crazy.
not about
The
that.
King of Judah, I got this shit.
Hold on, man. Hold on, man.
But no, and I didn't mean it in a racial form. I'm wording it for you. Okay.
No, but I think we understand what you're saying. That's why I'm trying to answer that question. It's not according to the skin, it's according to the spirit.
Right.
You know, like I heard an analogy recently, right? If I have cherry Kool-Aid, right, and somebody just keeps adding water to it, it gets watered down, now it's pink, right? Or so it's real fake
It
pink.
might even be, yeah. Could be
But
white
is it
water.
still cherry Kool-Aid?
So it tastes good.
That's the point.
Yeah. I got
That's
you.
the point. So it doesn't matter what the skin looks like. It matters where the skin, the soul, and the spirit comes from. If they come from these people, then they are still our people. It don't matter what they look like. Like a good analogy we like to use is about Bruce Lee. We believe Bruce Lee was part of our nation because his spirit read like ours.
What's it, like an African nation, man? Is it like an African nation, man? Because I don't see nothing about
I
Africa.
love you guys. I'm gonna let you handle other people's questions. I'm here every day. So wherever you
Yeah.
come, chat again. And I appreciate your honesty and your efforts, all right?
I see other. Is it like got something to do with Africa?
Nah, man, this is about the nation of Israel. Where y'all from? What part of Africa are y'all
Because the
from?
lion,
The nation of what?
the nation of
Israel.
Israel complete from Africa.
Africa is,
What
you know,
part of
Israel
Africa
is
are y'all
Africa,
from?
right? We come from Liberia.
Africa.
Liberia?
The whole
Oh, these
Middle
are
East
Jake.
is Africa.
They might be Jakes then. Y'all on there then. If y'all from Liberia, a lot of our people were scattered in Africa. You have the tribe of Judah, and the first 3 tribes that were scattered all throughout the 4 corners of the earth. But you had a lot of our people that were left in
A
the
lot of
land
people
of
went to
Africa.
Cuba, though. A lot of people went to Cuba.
So y'all might be Jake too, man.
Haiti, a lot of people went to Haiti.
Yeah.
But the reason why
So
I'm
you're
telling you
right.
right there, man, it's close to America, bro. It's like a boat ride.
Free slave.
Yeah.
The first free slave was taken to Liberia.
Yeah.
Right, you know that?
Yeah.
Because how we got in Africa in the first place was like instead of Roman persecution was going on.
You know it's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Why I don't understand, right? You know, why I don't understand why it's like
But then you got a simple.
Simple
Don't worry about
thing.
it. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, what I'm saying, right? What I understand is like, what, he just got arrested? Nigga crazy, dog. He tried to distract me and shit. You know what I say about African American, bro? Like, why like African Americans don't look at Africa like different Africa and they call it African America, bro? But everything.
Get the dictionary.
But you know what's crazy? And every time they see like we African, like we born in Africa, and we grow up out here, like this seems to look at us like I mean, like why like that? Why you guys kind of got to come on with dignity? That's why I've been asking a lot of people about to get it right answer. You know what I'm trying to say?
Basically what it is like you have a different feeling about African American because you identify with African. But if you go to somebody in East or South Africa, they don't feel the same way about us. And they, you know what I'm saying? Because they don't think they know we're not the same people. We're not the same people.
We all are dark races. We are dark people. But that don't mean we're of the same nation.
Right. They
That's the
actually
difference.
pointed out to the white people, they pointed him out, pointed us out there. Those are those people that flew down here from that's who you want. Between the Africans, the real, I'm talking about the Hamites, they pointed us out. Like we're not American even though we live in America. Like we believe you guys aren't African even though you live in Africa. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You are from Africa.
Yeah, but you always identify with Liberia.
Yeah, of course.
You say Liberia first, right?
It's still a country. Like you're not gonna tell me we're gonna tell people from California or Vegas, but you still from America. You still from America.
Right. It depends on what we're talking about. When you said Liberia, we automatically do Africa. Like if you said California, Las Vegas, New York, whatever, you want America. Same thing. But when we look into your spirits, we don't see. Like there's Africans that live in we don't see the same. We see people similar to ourselves versus somebody different. Because if you look at a regular African, like a Hamite African, they look at us like we look down on us like that. They call us cockers.
Yeah, you heard that term, Akata? That's what they call them. That's what they call them, cotton pickers. The Ethiopians, the Kenyans, those people, they look at the black Americans as Akata. That's a derogatory term to name somebody.
Like, get away, slave. Like, you know, it's like.
So they look down on us because they know that we're not of the same people.
Ethiopians, original Africans.
They were the original Babylonians.
No.
Yeah. So they come out of the line of Kush. Babylonians were
But in the
Kushites.
country Africa, right? There's a Africa. They haven't got colonized. All the like Nigeria, Ghana, Ivory Coast, Cameroon.
Yeah.
I mean, like we got colonized by America.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're naming West Coast African.
Yeah, that's all West
Because
Coast.
it's the same. That's what we
It's
were
because
at.
the Jews,
That's what we were at.
the Jews, they fled into Africa. And they were dark just like the Africans.
So we just having to catch the ride. Y'all got the stay.
Hey, y'all know about the Igbo? You know about the Igbo tribe in West Africa? They're Hebrews. The word Igbo goes back to Hebrew, which means from the Hebrew word Ibar, which means Hebrew. Why they call themselves Hebrews? Because they are Hebrews.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy, man. Because how like I can marry when I gotta be in high school and I gotta be going back and forth with my own color brothers. Because we all play soccer, man, on the same team. But these niggas ain't wondering why I run so fast. Faster than them. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, that's what I why I move. And then just based on because I run so fast with the ball, niggas gonna call me African Buddhist Rogers. I'm not even gonna call me African Buddhist Roger, bro. When you gonna call you African American, and niggas in America don't even acknowledge you, bro. But for me, I don't know why. Like the difference, bro.
Hey, we just, edifying, man. And y'all Jake, man. Y'all Israelites, man. Y'all Israelites.
But I like
Israelite,
Israel,
though.
man,
I'm
because
not.
I represent
You're not from Liberia?
I'm from Liberia, but I'm not Israelite. I know where my people came from. I know where my people went at.
Hey, man, the Spirit's telling me y'all Jakes. You might not believe it. The real Israelites don't want to be known
My
as
family
Israelites.
is very deep. You know what I'm saying? You can find every food in Europe, but my family is very deep. You ever heard of the Zul tribe in Liberia? You heard of the Zulu, right? But the Zul is a whole nother society for the Zul.
Are y'all part of that family, though?
No,
To the Zulus?
Zul. No, Zulu no.
Okay, because them are
Zulu
Egyptians.
is very different. The Zul is very deep and different. That secret is different in Liberia.
What's y'all God?
Okay.
What's y'all God?
The one God, brother. The one God. One God. That's
What's y'all
it.
call?
Huh?
What you call?
God got different names in the language. You call him Allah, according to your soul, is different names. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. One God, man. To follow Jesus Christ. That's it.
He might not acknowledge it. He probably don't believe it. But
No, I'm telling you, man. I'm deep. I'm deep.
Yeah.
You know Kwanzaa, right? You know what Kwanzaa is?
Yeah, but
Kwanzaa, let me tell you something. We celebrate Kwanzaa in Liberia. My grandma, Kwanzaa, she bring all the food around, with all the generation, all the future generation. She bless the food and bless the future generation. We been there, we sold. I'm sold on my mom's side. It's a whole non-society. You got to get in the part of society where they put a mark on your back. And the funny is, like, the devil swallow you. What they call the devil is the country that will swallow you for 6 months, bro. And you stay in the stomach. Africa is deep. So you get to predict the differences of Africa, you know what I'm saying? My cousin is very smart. That's my blood cousin.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He's very smart, but he probably just trying to get it. He always want to argue and get his point across and try to see what kind of man you are. So me not go in here right now, he must start telling me feedback and stuff. Like, I know he's not well. But you know, you guys are deep and it's great like that, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, right, you know,
We Israelites up here, though.
Israelite, you African.
We're not African.
But let me tell you something.
The word Africa is not even the original term.
Let me
of
tell you
that
something.
country.
The oldest human being on earth will find Ethiopia.
Well, according to what you researched,
researched.
there's other sources that differ. But we can. Yeah, what was the name of that country?
You're right, it changed the name.
What's the name of the
Changed the name. The Dark Continent.
What's it called?
I would tell you in English it was called hot, but in the Hebrew it's calm.
Dark Continent. You know, everybody gotta believe, bro. I gotta believe. My cousin got his belief. He believe in his stuff, I believe in my stuff. He asked me who's my God, we know one God.
Well, just the fact that you acknowledge that they had another name lets us know that you was conquered too.
But you know, man, we all do our research. We all grow as a man and we all try to expand your knowledge on man, you know. I respect your belief. I'm not gonna judge it. I said, I'm gonna respect your belief. You know? All right, brother, let's stay up.
All right, man. That's a jig, man.
Yeah.
He might not acknowledge it
Hey,
because
I was just gonna say,
of
we
his
can't
list.
get the 2/3 here to listen.
You
You
know.
can't imagine everybody in the other country's gonna do it.
And he looked like a Hamite, but he carried himself like a Jake, man.
Man, I was gonna say something at first, but then I started listening more to him. Like, maybe they the Jakes and he not.
Yeah, he might have been the eyeball.
Right. But,
No, man, he probably get Jake too, man.
right, but he probably a Jake too.
We didn't know we was Israelites.
So we can't get
So, hey,
people that identify with the names and the sign to
we
believe
ain't got no
that.
knowledge of this book.
Right, they grew up with this book, you know?
But they know about Jesus Christ. So that let us know that they got hit too.
Right. So right. So I'm just for edification's sake, I'm gonna read this definition of ham anyway. It says ham. This is in a Zondervan's Compact Bible Dictionary. Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races. Progenitor means like basically the first gene, progene, forward gene.
The father.
The original, the father of this certain gene. It says of the dark races, not the Negroes, but the Egyptians, Ethiopians, Libyans, and Canaanites. You know, and it's funny, all the deep party was talking about, all the countries he was naming was West Africa. Ivory Coast, Cameroon, I forgot a couple of others he named, but they was all on the west coast of Africa. You know, he didn't name, only other one he named was Ethiopia, but he said that they were separate, but they weren't colonized. You know? It tells you they're not in the same colonization / slavery like Jake is supposed to be in these times.
That's right. Matter of fact, Salah, bro, you can get it. Get that.
This is Exodus 11:7. But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue.
Now, just for edification's sake, this is talking about when Moses was doing the Pharaoh and trying to get them up out of Egypt, the first Egypt, right? And that final plague was a curse of death upon the firstborns all throughout Egypt. But part of that was that the curse wouldn't touch the Israelites; it would only touch the Egyptians. Good?
But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue against man or beast, that ye may know how the Lord, the Most High Yahweh, doth put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel.
Because there was not a visual difference between the two. They both were dark-skinned nation of people. You know, so the average person not using full common sense would think, you know, wouldn't realize that they are all dark-skinned people, and you wouldn't know a difference. Because if it was the so-called gutter rats or somewhere in the land of Israel now, you know the difference. You wouldn't need a different type of difference. You know these white-looking people versus these dark-skinned people.
Matter of fact, that particular verse is twofold because it meant not only will you be able to notice the difference between the children of Israel and the Egyptians, because the Lord had them separated and sit in a different city, and the plagues that the Lord plagued upon the Egyptians, it wasn't to be found nowhere near the Israelites. You know, their cattle was safe. They were safe from all the plagues, but you could look from Goshen and look down towards the city and see the Egyptians getting fucked up by the plagues, man. But there was nothing coming towards the children of Israel. But the second fold of that is we always bring it out in that context that there is a difference, Salakia, that there is a difference between the Egyptians and Israel, because our people are more lively. Okay, we got the Spirit of the Lord with us, man. We got salt, we got soul, man.
We got a double scoop of soul.
That's right, man. We got wisdom. Okay, we don't do what the Egyptians do. That's why when the Lord used Moses to hand us the law, there was laws in there that told us, hey, don't do what the Egyptians do. These are the things that they do. All right, incest, sacrificing a Molech, you know, worshiping animals. Yeah, man. This is what the Egyptians do. Don't worry about it, bro. You know, don't do as them. That's what separated us, man. All right. But there's a spiritual separation between us and the Hamites. They're unclean by nature. Jake, we're not unclean people like that, man. We just raised in a dirty society, a dirty environment. All right. But even the dirtiest, all right, the most